a Chicago Sun-Times reporter and gave him a bunch of 1- and 2-word answers, and then told him at some point that, she can't trust none of y'all because y'all twist my words. And so she's backing away from the media and claiming a little bit of victim status. And then everybody goes to social media. We praying for you, Angel. Angel, we praying for you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's deep dive into one of the most debated basketball controversies of the year. We're talking about Angel Reese, the star forward from LSU, and Caitlinclark, the sharpshooting sensation from Iowa. We've seen their names across headlines, social media, and even memes, but today we're cutting through the noise. Is Angel Reese really a nasty, jealous bully, as some claim? And is Caitlinclark truly the undisputed #1 player in college basketball? Buckle up, this is going to be fun.
Dogs in any sport just want a natty. This is bananas. This is a massive moment. And to power through that and be like, nope, I got some shit to say.
Yeah.
I think that's a dog mentality that I think is hilarious. It caused quite a conversation on the internet. People are not happy with her doing it. Show a little class. Show a little class. It's like, hey, some people that are competitive aren't classy. Like, there's some people that talk shit. Yeah. There's a lot of people that we love that are huge shit talkers in society. And in any way that you can motivate yourself to become the best version of you in sports, you're allowed to do so. That's kind of the difference of sports in the rest of the world. Obviously, the way she motivates her.
First off, let's set the record straight. These are two incredible athletes. Angel Reese, with her ferocity on the court, has led LSU to a historic national championship. On the other hand, Caitlinclark has been nothing short of a sniper, dropping deep threes like it's her personal shooting gallery. Both have earned respect and their fair share of controversy. So, where does this beef start? Ah yes, the now famous or infamous "you can't see me" taunt. While some called it iconic, others branded it as unsportsmanlike. But let's be real, if I just won a national championship, I might be doing the same thing. Maybe even a little dance to go with it. Come on, can we blame her for feeling herself in that moment? Suddenly, everyone became a sports analyst, behavioral expert, and moral philosopher all at once. Opinions were flying around faster than one of Clark's three-pointers. I mean, let's face it, Twitter has two speeds, barely moving or all-out war. And this debate went from 0 to 100 real quick. 1 minute, we're arguing over the game, the next, we're acting like it's a Westworld season finale. Plot twists, emotional outbursts, and all. Now let's not forget Caitlinclark, the star who some say outshined everyone, even in defeat. It's hard to argue against it. The girl dropped a staggering 191 points over the tournament, the most ever. You'd think she had cheat codes in real life. I'm starting to wonder if Clark practices in another dimension where the hoop is twice as big. Those shots? Wet like water. Seriously, somebody check if her hand is permanently on fire. But here's the deal. Being a phenomenal player doesn't automatically make you the best overall. Some say that despite her insane stats, Caitlinclark still has weaknesses, especially on defense. Remember, basketball is a two-way game. So, while Clark is absolutely the queen of shooting, Reese has the edge when it comes to defense and rebounding. It's like comparing two superheroes with different powers. One can fly, and the other has super strength. Who's really better? So, was Angel Reese just out here to bully Caitlinclark? Did she go home every night to a room full of Clark posters and throw darts at them, laughing maniacally? Probably not. But it sure made for a spicy storyline, didn't it? Look, Reese herself has admitted she respects Clark's game. Sure, there was some trash talk, but that's just basketball. Clark's no stranger to talking some smack herself.
And if you go to the Twitter account and go below, there's a video. Angel Reese is playing against Caitlinclark, okay? They have this big game going on. Neither one of them are the best teams in the league, but she gets fouled, Caitlinclark does. And this is how Angel Reese, who she became a champion, by the way, in college. I think she won the championship. Caitlinclark in the championship.
Exactly, 2 years ago.
However, for whatever reason, the audience likes watching Caitlin more because she's more exciting than Angel. But watch what she says after the way she fouls Caitlin.
Obviously, people don't understand, like, if they think it's personal. But when I get between the lines, if friends or anything, if my teammate right here went to play for another team, I'm going to be competitive. I'm going to talk trash to her just because I'm super competitive, and that's what we do. But off the court, we're going to kick in and have fun. So I think that's a part of the game, and just trying to normalize, like, trash talking is okay, but not taking it personal off the court.
Remember that face wave during the South Carolina game? Yep, we all saw that. If anything, Clark and Reese are more alike than their fans might want to admit. Both are intense competitors, both love the big moments, and both are absolute dogs on the court. But let's address the so-called experts who tore Angel Reese down. Was the criticism justified? We had pundits going from she's a bully to she's a bad role model for kids faster than a fast break. And some even took it further, saying she was jealous of Caitlinclark's success. Now, I get it. Athletes are public figures, and public figures are held to high standards. But calling Reese jealous? That's a bit of a reach, isn't it? If winning a national championship makes you jealous, sign me up. In reality, most of this drama isn't about basketball. It's about narratives. And let's be honest, nothing sells better than a good old-fashioned rivalry. The media knows it, and we know it. The key is finding the line between entertainment and reality. I'd love to tell you that it's an easy answer, but it's not. Reese has the ring, Clark has the scoring record. Reese has the swag, Clark has the shot. So, who's number one? It depends on what you value more, championships or individual stats. So what can we take away from all this? At the end of the day, sports aren't just about winners and losers, stats and rings. They're about passion, grit, and the stories we tell ourselves along the way. Sure, the trash talk gets headlines, but what really matters is the love of the game. And if you're looking for role models in sports, maybe we don't have to pick sides. Caitlinclark and Angel Reese are both phenomenal athletes and fierce competitors. Instead of tearing one down to lift the other up, let's celebrate what makes them both great. After all, the best stories in sports aren't the ones about division. They're the ones about unity, growth, and pure unfiltered joy on the court.